So they ran looking at us only.
Having been to a lot of wildlife safaris and also to a lot of national parks, I've always wanted to do a trip to Kaziranga, specifically for the one-horned rhinoceros, which Kaziranga is known for, and also the other mammals Kaziranga has to offer. So when Shashank, who's a friend from my ornithology course, so he had posted a trip plan to Kaziranga, so I immediately signed up.
So my love for wildlife started when I visited Kabini a few months back, and then on Instagram, as I was following all the wildlife, people who organize trips and photographers, and Shashank popped up, and I loved the way he put across, the safaris that he organized, and so that was it. I tried my first one at Kaziranga with him.
We've traveled with Shashank before to Kabini, and when he advertised about his Kaziranga trip, we jumped at the opportunity to go to Kaziranga because we've never been here before. It was a new place for us, new terrain, and that's how it came to be.
The jungle was so different here. We have a wide variety of landscapes here, dense forests, grasslands, and a lot of water bodies which are quite shallow. We were even able to watch elephants cross the water body completely along with the baby elephants. So that was really a different experience.
I think Kaziranga was beautiful. The different zones we went to, each landscape was different. I think it was absolutely gorgeous, from forests to the lovely water bodies to grasslands. I really enjoyed it. It was very pretty.
It's quite different from the other national parks per se, because you have wetlands and the forest cover is relatively, at least the accessible forest cover is not as dense as the other parks, especially as compared to central India, and you have more open terrain, and especially navigating around the park is quite different.
Yeah, so the Kaziranga, as we are all aware, is very famous for the one-horned rhino. Probably Kaziranga is the only national park where we can see the one-horned rhino. Apart from the one-horned rhino, we have the eastern swamp deer, we have the hog deer, we have samba deer, we also have the barking deer. So many of these mammals we were able to see up close, and we enjoyed watching them in their natural environment. So it was a fantastic experience.
I got introduced to birds, which I never thought I'd be interested in, but I think I don't mind doing a safari, just looking at the different type of birds that there are, and the hornbill was gorgeous. And the kingfisher was really pretty. It's a common bird, but I noticed it close for the first time and saw lots of interesting things. We saw an eagle eating a snake. So I would have never really paid interest to birds, but that was a new learning.
We saw loads of birds
And some birds.
and some more birds.
and rhinos, like I said, up and close, which were pretty majestic to see, and I think can only be seen
We
over
saw a
here.
couple of huge tuskers.
We saw both rhinos which are very shy, and few rhinos were fierce because they are scared of the jeeps and people in that, and few were just don't care type. They were very comfortable with the jeeps, very close to them. They were doing their work, grazing and feeding the baby, and we saw everything very close, so really happy.
Babu as a guide was very good. In fact, he was very patient with us. I am a bird photographer, so whenever I see a good opportunity, either a rare bird or a very beautiful bird up close, I used to stop the vehicle. So he was quite patient with us. And having known all the different parts of the forest where the best sightings could be, so having somebody like him was very valuable for us in this trip.
He has a very good eyesight. He's very good at looking and catching up birds which are quite far away, which we can spot only through binoculars. But he easily catches up all those tiny movements of the birds and makes us find them.
So the Anchiri resort was actually quite comfortable for stay. The food was excellent, and even the rooms were quite comfortable. It was a perfect place for us to rest at the end of a couple of safaris during the day. We really enjoyed staying here at the Anchiri resort.
So very simple resort, but very clean, yum food. I think we overate, and the hospitality was fantastic. So it was simple pleasures, and it's perfect.
It's a nice resort. The rooms are quite big, very nice and spacious, basic clean. Food was very good, hot, well prepared, and pretty much made to order. So yeah, that was a major positive.
So Shashank is, of course, has a lot of experience in several jungles doing jungle safari. When I expressed that I'm interested in joining, he immediately shared the itinerary of the trip, and which was all very well done. And then the pickup at the airport, our stay here, our safaris, which was also very good. So I'd highly recommend going with Wilderlust expeditions for your wildlife safaris anywhere in India or even abroad. I understand.
Traveling with Shashank is always fun because he always takes care of you and ensures that all the details are planned and there is absolutely no inconvenience, and is just always super patient and fun to be with.
And extremely knowledgeable, so that's a plus.
Absolutely, at such a young age, and to know so much. I feel very proud that I'm older than all of them, older than him, but he's so knowledgeable, very calm, very patient, and organized it so beautifully from minute go, from the pickup to being here, to the food, to making sure we all are comfortable. The safaris were beautifully organized. I think we did 2 extra safaris, in fact, from what we had been promised the day we reached, and I think the day that we are leaving as well. And he was very, very good. I'm sure I'm going to do every other national park with him.
He had a good knowledge about the movement of animals and also the expectation of animals coming closer and going far away. He had a good guessing of things which are going to happen. So that helped us a lot to wait or to pass on.
That was an amazing safari, guys. If you would like to in fact join us on our safari tours and expeditions, please do connect with us on the platforms mentioned below. And if you'd like to know more on India's wildlife and our protected areas, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.